What's up, guys? Welcome back. Spider-Man stealth suit. I can't remember. Is this Miles or Peter? I have to look that up after. Can't remember. Let's give it a go. Landscape page. Pencil eraser. Hit pause if I go too fast. Portrait of him. Start with the eyes. So we go center point about here on my page. Center point halfway. We're just slightly above the halfway of my page. So go. So we'll go diagonal, well, horizontal, should I say, straight across. The eyes come out from here, right? So we'll go the top sort of one first, going this way, top line of his eyes, kind of bumps and then spikes up here in the corner. And you do the same thing pretty much on the other side, going this way. Right, so kind of a spike or a bump just coming up here, bumps up and down and back up. So then we're going to go down the side, right, like that. And these eyes are kind of different, right, because he's got these goggles on. So it goes like to a point. It's not like round the whole way like normal, and then goes up into here. And then we'll just add this corner line, right? Do the same thing on this side. And then you got this kind of straight line again. Tap to there, and then back up into the corner. Okay, and then we just join that together. And because these things are kind of like plastic, you know, just edge lines and stuff on them. So there's all the details inside here now. So we got the white of his eye, which is quite a good bit smaller in this case. I know it changes shape in the modern Spider-Man. We'll just add a sort of a smaller line like that. And then we'll do the same on the other side. And then down around into there. And then there's some different sort of lines inside here, right? So coming down from this, we'll go down, around, and kind of up here. It's like there's a little ledge or something sticking off the side, right? So same on this side, kind of. So coming down, following the edge, and it kind of just like disappears into the corner there. Okay. And then this could have like a little bit of an edge line to it, you know, like another line just coming up here to make it look a little bit three-dimensional. Kind of like that. Doesn't have to be the same on both sides. And then there's edge lines inside. So he's got like a little sort of lip coming around the whole thing. Like so. And if you want, like, you can do like more inside, like if you want, you know, you don't have to, of course, because the sort of modern Spider-Man eyes can have like all these lens lines and everything. I think that's enough for me. It just makes it look sort of 3D enough. So now he's got straps, right? So he's got like a strap that comes around his head here, hooks into his goggles, kind of has got a little box on it and a top line. Of course, I'm simplifying these shapes a little bit for you, but this is the basic gist of what those straps look like. And then the one that comes up the middle, we got like a buckle here, right? There's all details in there, but then there's another little step up, right? And then there's like an eyebrow shape. I guess you could call it eyebrow, but it's just like another part of the goggles that goes from here and then across to there. And then we got like some other detail lines inside here as well. So it's just like these kind of three-dimensional sort of edge lines and things on all this. Like buckles and things on top, little clips and things that keep everything tied together. Okay, and then the strap continues up to like the top of his head, which is just like up here somewhere. Say about here. So the top of the head just comes down. You're connecting these straps together. Boom. Like that. And then his chin, right? So roughly like this whole shape. So you want to like, say like the center of his eyes there. This line probably. That'll bring you down roughly to where like his chin is. So if you want to mark that, you can. Or you can just draw it, right? So like roughly that and that are about the same. Like roughly. There's a bit of wiggle room. So there and there about the same size. Right, and then you'll go down again. In for the jaw. Obviously thinner here. The head kind of looks like a balloon. That's the kind of shape I always think of when I'm drawing it. A balloon or like an egg. Right. And that's like his stealth mask. Okay, so we'll move down and do neck. So we can see a little bit of his neck, right? He's got a high collar, so you can't see all the neck. The collar just comes around from the back here. And then dips down in the middle. And there's like a little zipper here somewhere, like a little rectangle with a little box in it. And then the back of the collar down there. And the center line for his chest, right? His body's like slightly turned a little bit. It's not like straight down under his chin. See the way the zipper's like not below his chin? It's like over here a little bit. So his body is like a little bit turned. So that's like the center line for his chest. Coming down that zipper right down the middle. And then the shoulder goes this way. And it can be a bit bumpy because there's all these straps and stuff on it. And he's got shoulder pads here somewhere. So like it doesn't have to be a smooth line basically is what I'm saying. It can be a little bit wavy like that because there's like other stuff there. And then he's got a shoulder pad here. So it kind of like bumps here and then down again. Right, so like bump and then down again. And then there's like details inside here. So like we'll start in the middle, maybe do the chest armor. He's got like armor stuff. So kind of like Batman or something. Right, and it's got like a little edge line just for the zipper coming down. And then his collar seems to just come around here. It's kind of a cool suit, I must say. And it's got an edge to it. And then the chest armor is held on with a strap over his shoulder. And it's got a buckle just on the shoulder here, right? And you can kind of just like bump it over, make it a bit darker maybe there. And then there's like these buckle lines. Like that kind of thing. And you could maybe like add a little extra just to make it look a little bit 3D. You're just following that shape around the edge. And then the strap itself there. And the strap on this side, again, little sort of buckle thing first. And then little buckle clip lines just inside. And this one is really nearly all the way back, so you can't really see much. And then this strap just comes down this way. And so this chest armor then, so it comes across and goes up, meets that belt, and then comes down here. Same on the other side, so it just like comes across, goes up, meets that belt, and goes down. Let me just go in, down. It's like a lightning shape. Right, and then more like another little line here. It's like more Kevlar sort of armor stuff. Now this seems to have like a stitching or edge line just going the whole way around the outside here. Boop, boop. Okay, and I'll do that on this belt as well. Actually, it's just a little trick for like mechanical things and armor and stuff, metal, leather, anything like that. Stitching, just a little edge line makes it look 3D. And then there's like a line in here, there, and he's got this circle thing. Don't really know what that is. We'll put it in. And right, so then shoulder pads here, right? Quite big, standard sort of shoulder pad shape. Like that. This one's a little bit smaller because it's turned away, see? Like a little bit turned away. We're slightly 3/4 pose for the body. And then there's like these sort of patterns and little different fabric. And we'll just do that edge line around again. The edge line hack for drawing. See? Makes it look 3D. Weird, right? I think it's weird. I think it's like magic. And then this curves that way. For his like armpit. Can't really see his armpit here, maybe just like a little bit. And then there's like leather straps up here. By the way, I think it's magic because obviously like I draw all the time. I'm like a drawing nerd. So yeah, more lines down here. And all the way, no edge line on the top, maybe an edge line here. And then like another little couple of armor things here. And the one on there. And because it's like Kevlar, leather sort of stuff, these little sort of scratch lines, right? Just little stuff like that. For some reason, another little hack just makes everything look more interesting. Right, so it can look like dirt. Sometimes it can look like, you know, it's a bit roughed up on a line drawing. You know, it just makes everything look a bit better, I think. Do it on his eye as well. That line's wrong, actually. Gotta get rid of that. Maybe here, just like some texture. Boom, boom, boom. That's it. Spider-Man stealth suit. Hope it's helpful. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.